Hey everyone, it's 40k time today. Now in our ongoing narrative between the Aurora Legion Space Marines and the Rift Talon Chaos Space Marines, we've got a Forge World. Forge World that has collapsed in mere days from the Rift Talon attacks. Aurora Legion Space Marines have rapidly deployed to take them on, only to find the Rift Talons to be led by the War Master himself, Abaddon the Despoiler. There is something far more sinister at work on this planet other than just supplies and weaponry. What is Abaddon after on this world? Yo, we're back. Joe's back.
Hello.
Where you been?
Well, I tried to leave and then you put a bag over my head and dragged us into the basement. And that was about 6 weeks ago. And I begged you and you were like, no, get my cones painted. And then I begged you today just to let us out for some fresh air, so here we are. So please, send help, please.
Ignore everything you just said. It's all lies. You really want to paint that corn army? In fact, you've got some more stuff coming.
I've got more,
yeah,
more stuff to paint.
More stuff to paint. And then I've got more stuff for him, don't worry. Board and actions. Yeah? Yeah?
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Yeah. Do we know the rules for board and action?
Not a clue.
We'll wing it. But today, you've got your Chaos Space Marines.
Which we're also winging.
Because we're doing the veterans of the Long War detachment, which I've never seen used by anybody. So we're going to see what we can do with that detachment. I'm just running Gladius for my Space Marines. I just really want to use my Space Marines because of the new Oath of Moment. I think it's really good, what the change that they've made. Whether it's too powerful, I don't know. Seems like they're winning all the tournaments at the moment. Well, I wouldn't win a tournament.
Easy. Listen.
I'd get a terrible wooden spoon, wouldn't I? But yeah, so 2,000 points.
Yeah.
Abaddon's here. He's going to pimp slap my Space Marines about. And
who's boss?
And he's going to turn one of my Space Marine characters into a Ballistus Dreadnought, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Let's get the lists. Right then, this is my 2,000 points of Space Marines. So, this is my Aurora Legion, second founding of Ultramarines. So, because of that, I like to use the different detachments with the army. I figure it's in the blood. Do you know what I mean? Very tactical. Now, Joe's army's led by Abaddon, so I'm terrified. But when we were writing our lists, we thought it would be a good idea to try and sort of match the styles of each other's armies. So we've got like a lot of squads led by a lot of heroes. So I've tried to emulate his list with my list. Thought that would make for quite a fun game. If you're not aware, the Space Marine Oath of Moment, the army rule has been buffed. So I do have a little marker that I put next to a target that I pick in the command phase, and I get a reroll hits against it. But with the new buffed version, you also get +1 to wound. They also buffed some unit rules when it comes to fighting them as well, which I'll go over when I get to them. And then for this game, I am going for the Gladius Task Force, because I didn't really pick this army to go into any of the detachments really, so I thought, well, I'll just go for Gladius because it covers all bases really. So I'm using Gladius, gone over the oath, so I'll go over my characters and my units now, plus enhancements. Okay, my warlord is Captain Valius of the 3rd Company. So he has your captain rule of reducing the CP cost of a stratagem by 1, and then he's got his finest hour where he can boost his attacks for a turn. And I've given him the enhancement, the Honour Vehement, so you'll have +1 strength, +1 attack. If I enter the Assault Doctrine of the Gladius Task Force, he'll get +2 attacks and +2 strength to hopefully punch Abaddon's chin off. And he is leading 5 Assault Intercessors. Now I have an Impulsor in my list, and I haven't decided yet who's going in it yet, so I'll just say I've got an Impulsor, but I'm not saying who's in it yet, because even I don't know. Here we've got 10 1st Company veterans, Stern Guard veterans, led by a 3rd Company Lieutenant. Now, actually, while we're on the Lieutenant, I had an idea for this game. I've got a Ballistus Dreadnought that I haven't painted yet, and I thought it'd be a really cool idea if one of my heroes in this game who dies, because let's face it, once you see Joe's list, one of them's going to die. I could make one of these Space Marines that die in this game be the Space Marine that gets put in the Ballistus Dreadnought, I thought that could be quite a cool idea. So let's see how that goes. But speaking on Stern Guard, they got buffed that they now re-roll wounds against the Oath of Moment target, which combined with a +1 to wound makes them really, really, really powerful, especially because they all have devastating wounds on their guns. I just use them all as having Stern Guard bolt guns because they're better than the combi weapons. Then they're led by a lieutenant who can give some fallback and shoot, and he also gives them lethal hits on the shooting. He's got an enhancement. What is your enhancement called? You've got Fire Discipline. So Fire Discipline got nerfed a little bit, so you don't get the critical hits on a 5 anymore. You get to re-roll advanced rolls in the Devastator Doctrine of the Gladius, but he does give the unit sustained hits 1, and he gives them lethal hits. So this unit's got lethal hits, sustained hits, and devastating wounds on the shots. So I'm hoping to blast some Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines to bits with them. I've got 3 Blade Guard veterans because I'll never stop talking about how cool Secret Level was on that Amazon show with the Space Marine episode. But I've got them led by a Judicia, or Judicar. No one knows how to pronounce it. It's impossible. He gives the squad always strikes first, and I believe when he kills a hero, he gets an extra attack as well. And then the Blade Guard veterans, they get to pick a fighting stance, a defensive or offensive fighting stance. It's the always strike first I really need in this battle against Joe, because he's got some seriously powerful close combat units in his army. Do you have an enhancement? Oh, you've got the Artificer armor as well. He's got that cool black armor on, so he's got a 2+ armor save, and he has Feel No Pain 5 up, just in case a Master of Executions tries to chop his head off. Got 3 units here from the second company. We've got some Hell Blasters in the back there, and then we've got 10 Intercessors, just because I really like the new rule for the Intercessors to get the extra shots if they all pick the same target. And then to emphasise that even more, I've put a Lieutenant with them who's got a Mastercrafted bolt gun, and then he's got a power sword on his back. The Sergeant of the squad is that ridiculously expensive Space Marine who has the power short sword on his back. I'm not sure if he was worth 20 odd quid, but I've got him here anyway, and he's the squad sergeant. They've got 1 grenade launcher. There's no enhancements on him. But yeah, I just really, really like the new extra rule that the Intercessors have got. They still keep the sticky objectives, so they'll tag your home objective, and then they can run off and start blasting. Got a couple of chunky boys. So we've got a squad of second company aggressors. They get +1 AP if they target the closest unit, and they've got their twin power fists and twin Flamestorm gauntlets. And then we've got some third company Inceptors. They've got basically the drop close to your rule, but as you may know, all abilities like that in 40k have been changed, so you can only drop within 6 inches now, not within 3. So it's still handy. You might still be able to nick objectives off people, stuff like that, but it's not as easy as it was before. I've got a Redemptor Dreadnought. Again, if you played Space Marine 2, you know how cool Redemptor Dreadnoughts are. Lead me to the slaughter. So this guy's getting led to the slaughter. He's going to slap some heretics about, and then Abaddon's probably going to cut him in half. He's got a Plasma Exterminator, whatever it's called. He's got the Gatling gun, Storm Bolters, Icarus Pod on the top, and Redemptor Dreadnoughts reduce damage that comes into him by 1. So Abaddon will have to hit him a few extra times to kill him. All the companies are here, so this is some 5th company Eliminators. I like to imagine these were here. These have been here a long time on this planet, scoping this battlefield out. We probably relayed the information to the captain that Abaddon's here, and with a big gulp. But yeah, snipers, they get devastating wounds, I believe, if they stay still. So they can infiltrate. I don't think I'll bother infiltrating them, because it just means that the Chaos Space Marines will jump on them quicker. But yeah, hopefully they can dome some of Joe's characters, because he's got plenty. I've brought out the big guns. I've got my Repulsor Executioner. This thing should be absolutely brutal, combined with the new Oath of Moment. It's got a Laser Destroyer, which I believe is like D6 +2 damage, plus might be even more. It gets to reroll hits against targets that are below half strength to make sure they definitely die. But I just love it. It just looks amazing. I just love this tank. I'd love all the millions of turrets it's got all over it. Another unit that I absolutely love are Centurions. So this is 3 Assault Centurions, who I gave the Reaver skull masks, just sort of look extra scary. And they've got the siege drills and the flamethrowers and the hurricane bolters. Oh, they're not called hurricane bolters anymore. They're called centurion bolters now. Little nipple cannons. And they have got a rule. I believe they're better at smashing tanks and fortifications. I'll have to double check for them lads. But they are very, very, very slow. Then last up we've got my Impulsor. That thing got its transport capacity increased actually. I think it goes to 7 now. I think that was because people were complaining you couldn't get a squad of Blade Guard and a character in it. I was suggesting, why didn't they just make it so when you build it, if you just build it, get off. If you just build it like that, just increase its transport capacity, so you lose the top gun, and then you get more transport capacity. Does that not make sense? Makes sense to me. But yeah, I don't know who's going in it yet. I'll decide before we start putting the models down. Okay, here's Joe's 2,000 points of Chaos Space Marines. These are your Rift Talons, mate, yeah?
Yep, that's right.
So, your army rule is the same thing as normal, yeah? Your Dark Pacts.
Dark Pacts, that's right.
That's not altered or changed, it's the same as how we normally use it, but today, because we like to show off different detachments and stuff, we're going for a different detachment, right?
That's right.
And what are we going for?
We're going for Veterans of the Long War, which I've never used before.
And I've never seen used before,
so
either.
It should be fun.
That should be fun. As in, and by fun you mean...
loads of mistakes.
And forgetting everything, yeah? Right, okay, roger that. But the basic gist is you get like an evil oath of moment,
basically,
don't you?
I get to re-roll my hits against a target. I pick a target in my command phase and I get to re-roll hits against them.
So I get the oath of moment target and then you get what's called the focus of hatred. So we'll have to get you like an evil marker to use, right, yeah? And then a lot of your enhancements and stratagems are based around this focus of hatred, aren't they?
That's right, aye.
Now, one of the things me and Joe were talking about this army, this detachment, is it's quite funny how it's called the Veterans of the Long War, because it's a detachment that seems better fitted to a veteran player, because there's a lot of movement abilities and sort of like gotchas that you can do with this detachment, if you are good enough. So that's me and Joe knackered already. Yeah. If
you play this attachment and you're watching, I apologise already.
There's no one plays this detachment yet. They're all cheesy Renegade Raiders players. Because there's two stratagems in this detachment that cost 2 CP.
Aye.
But with having Abaddon and a Master of Executioners, you might be able to scrounge back some CP to be able to do them. Like we were saying, you can actually like set yourself up in this detachment to have always strike first on a unit that's fighting the focus of hatred, and then if you've got enough CP you can also then interrupt, so you could be like going before your opponent in their own turn with this detachment if you play it right. And then you've got movement abilities where you can, instead of being like defensive, you could be aggressive with it instead and put yourself on objectives and go, you know, come at me bro, and you think I don't want to because Abaddon's there.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the basic gist, that's the army rule, that's the detachment we're using. I'll go over Joe's units and heroes and enhancements now. Okay, does this fella need any introduction?
I mean, he's wearing the wrong colour armour, for starters.
No, this is the DLC skin pack that you've done, mate. This is the Rift Talons skin pack DLC, $2.99 skin downloadable pack.
I love it. Yeah, this is Abaddon the Despoiler.
And he's leading?
5 chosen.
Yep.
Now, I've not used this guy for probably over a year, so it's going to be quite fun. Last time I used him was in 9th, where he was absolutely brutal and just wiped everything, so it's probably a lot softer new, like. But
I don't think so, mate. And you've got him leading chosen, which
right.
means he can advance and charge, right. Yeah, because he's got that rule off them. And then Abaddon, as well as generating your CP on a Dark Pact, he gets to pick one of 3, well, I say 3, it's one of 2 abilities, really.
One's called Paragon of Hatred, which I re-roll the hit roll for any units within 6 inches of them. Well, Heretic Astartes units, obviously, which obviously are all I've got. And then the next one is Mark of Chaos Ascendant, which is a 4+ invulnerable save for infantry and mounted.
Yeah, so the idea would be you first turn, you'd go for the invulnerable save, keep units near him, and then once you're getting stuck in, start re-rolling hits. Exactly. Combine that with Dark Pact for the lethals and sustained, and bitch slap people into oblivion. Because Abaddon's got 2 combat profiles. He's got his claw, or his I'm not even going to try and pronounce its word. The sword. But the sword's damage free, and they're both devastating wounds, aren't they?
That's right.
Yeah, brutal. Okay, next unit and character, mate.
This is my 10 Legionnaires led by my Master of Executions, the Skull Reaper. Now he's been on the channel a few times and he's done so well. That's why if you look at the helmet on his back, I think
beautifully painted that helmet on the
beautiful.
top.
Probably the best part of the model.
I'm sick of this Master of Executions, by the way. He kills everyone. He does my nutting.
He's done great for the last few games, like.
Yeah, and then he gives you CP, which you desperately need if he kills a hero for this list. Has he got any enhancements, mate?
He does. He's got the Mark of Legend, which is basically once per turn I can re-roll a hit roll hit roll and a wound roll, or I can choose to re-roll one saving throw.
All right, yep.
So it's just for
to make sure you chop that hero's head off, yeah.
Exactly.
And he's got warp-sighted butcher, so if he attacks a unit that's below starting strength, he gets a reroll hits, and if he attacks a unit that's below half strength, he gets a reroll wounds as well.
Which is mint with the Legionnaires.
Yeah, well, he doesn't even need the second part, because they'll give him the reroll wounds anyway. Reroll ones to wound normally, and then reroll all wounds if you're fighting over an objective. Are they tooled up for combat?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Right, sweet. Okay, Joe, who's this chap?
This is my Chaos Lord, and he's leading 5 Chosen as well. And obviously he's another kit bash. A lot of the stuff, if you look at the Chosen, are little kit bashes from what they call Berserkers.
Yeah, and you've got bits from Possessed
and stuff like that. I just like the kit bash with these Chaos. So with him having a massive tentacle, I'm going to play him having a Demon Hammer. Just because I think that would slap like a demon hammer anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's got an enhancement called the War Master's Gift. And he basically, if I attack the Focus of Hatred, a modified successful wound roll of 5+, scores a critical wound.
So he's got an extra scary tentacle.
That's right.
Oh dear. Okay, who's these chaps?
This is Thrax, the Butcher of Bastion, back again. But he's not got wings and a massive demon sword, so I'm not sure if he's had his abilities ripped away from him, or we're playing in past tense today.
Maybe he's people trying to follow the canon. What's going on?
And he's leading 5 Terminators with power fists and combi bolters.
Yeah.
There's one there with a flamer, although I'm not sure about just using that as the Reaper auto cannon, because that flamer never does anything. Ever. Yeah. So I might just play it as that. I love these guys.
Any enhancements?
He has got the best one, I think, which is Eager for Vengeance, which is basically I get a 4-back shooting charge, and I think I get, if I'm Focus Hatred model target, I get a +1 to charges as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you deploy them right, you could do have an 8-inch charge.
That's right,
yeah. Then you could obviously use he's a Terminator Lord, so he could use the
free strat to
re-roll it if he messes it up. Can he? Okay, support and fire support. What we're looking at?
We've got 2 Obliterators and a Vindicator.
Mm-hmm.
These are quite naughty, the Obliterators, if you can get them stuck in.
Yeah.
Get any targets. We've got like 3 profiles for the shooting,
mm-hmm.
which I find is quite good. Also, I just think they're one of the best looking models for Chaos Space Marines. I love them.
Yeah, and they get to do indirect shooting for 1 turn as
That's
well,
right,
if you need to get someone behind some scenery. And then, I don't think Vindicators need much introduction at the moment, because they always do mint, and they're in every single tournament list at the moment.
And then we've got the Rhino as well. I'm just like you, I'm a little unsure who I'm putting in at the minute. I think I'll decide. Like
some sort of dating show.
Open the doors and see who you get.
Yeah. And we've got the Demon Boys.
We've got my 5-man squad of Possessed, a Mauler Fiend, and a Venom Crawler.
Mm-hmm.
These are the Mauler Fiend's brutal. I'm just going to charge him in because he's awesome.
What do you say he's called?
He's called Frank, because my daughter loves the name Frank. We've got a Labrador called Frank, so he's obviously called Frank as well. So little Frank. So hopefully, if Richie kills him, I get to ring up Nova and tell him that Uncle Richie murdered Frank, and then.
Sorry, Nova.
And there's my Venom Crawler, which I normally deploy quite aggressively, but I think for this game I want to have him a little bit more reserved. Just I like to try stuff out, so I think he's got long range weapons, hasn't he?
Yeah, and then you realised you had no cultists to sit on the home objective.
Exactly, yeah.
So the Venom Crawler's been reduced to that duty, and then you're just going to possess at me and hope that they punch my head in.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can get them somewhat near anyone before they get obliterated by the post executioner or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Right, army looks awesome. Let's get into the game. Okay, as always, go over our deployment and mission. So we've got sweeping engagement with these wonky donkey deployment zones. Then we've got linchpin is our primary mission. So if you have your home objective, it's worth 3 points, and it makes all the other objectives on the board worth 5. If you don't have that objective in your home deployment zone, the other objectives are only worth 3. And then we've got fog of war, which means everybody's got cover turn 1 no matter what, but you can't use the core stratagems, so grenades, CP reroll, stuff like that. That's the mission that we're playing. Then we've got how we're deployed. So in reserve for my Space Marines, I've got my Inceptors, and then in my Repulsor Executioner, I've got 3 Aggressors, and in the Impulsor, I put my Captain Valius and his 5 Assault Intercessors. Deployment-wise, on this flank, I've got 10 Stern Guard Veterans with my Lieutenant. They're just going to hold back a little bit and see where they need to go. Tucked into this corner ruin, I've got 3 Assault Centurions, my Blade Guard, my Eliminators infiltrated up onto the top. 10 Intercessors tagging my home objective, led by the Lieutenant, Captain Valius and his squad, my Dreadnought, my Hellblasters, and my Repulsor Executioner with Aggressors on the right flank with the objective. It's looking a bit open there for that. One thing we did do for Joe's deployment zone, we changed the terrain a little bit because it was a little bit hard for him to hide his models. This is funny because I've just been watching the Warhammer 40k podcast, and they were talking about the issues when it comes to terrain in 40k, and it's a big thing, especially when you need obscuring terrain, otherwise it's a shooting gallery. So I tried to make sure like the whole thing counts as obscuring, so you had somewhere to actually put his vehicles for a bit of cover in turn 1. So yeah, so what we're looking at on your side, Joe?
I've got the Rhino with my Chaos Lord and 5 Chosen.
Yep.
2 Obliterators and a Vindicator just sitting in cover.
Yeah, that's on your right flank, yeah.
That's on my right flank. I decided I'm going to keep my Possessed and my Venom Crawler back, just for any deep striking units when I take my home objective, because this game obviously is, if you can take it off me, you take the centre points, centre objectives are less points, so it means more to holding it. And I just hit Abaddon, the Chosen, the Mauler Fiend, and the Master of Executions, with the 10 Legionnaires behind this terrain here. Yeah,
and another thing that we were saying about Joe's army with the Veterans of the Long War is you need to sort of spend a turn racking up CP because you've got two stratagems that cost 2. You need that threat of being able to interrupt with really powerful close combat units. So you really want to just sit back for a turn, farm some CP, and hopefully have a nice stockpile of CP for later in the game, and then I'll be really worrying about who I charge, because you'll be getting strike first and you'll be interrupting all over the shop, especially with Chaos Lords reducing the cost of things. So because of that, you want to go second, right?
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, let's see what you get, mate. I got a 3. Ooh. Yeah, that's what you got your wish. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Okay, turn 1 for the Space Marines. I can recap this entire turn in one clip. So I drew Cleanse and Sabotage. So Cleanse is do actions on objectives that aren't in your deployment zone, and Sabotage is a scenery piece that's not in your deployment zone. If it's in your opponent's deployment zone, you get more for it. And I've got 1 CP. On this flank, I didn't really move because I can't really reach that objective, it's too far away, and there's a Chaos Lord who wants to punch my head in over there, so less of that. Shooting, I only had 1 unit that could shoot because of Cleanse and things like that, so snipers fired at the Chosen over there did nothing. I moved my Intercessors forward, they've tagged that objective. First Cleanse action was done by this Impulsor, it moved up and cleansed the centre objective. Redemptor just moved into like a counter-attack position here, depending on where Chaos Space Marines turn up from. Sabotage, this gantry was outside of the deployment zone, so the Hellblasters have moved up onto it and are sabotaging it after they've charged up all their plasmas first. Then second Cleanse was done by the Aggressors, who hopped out of the Repulsor Executioner. I can't really get line of sight on anything, but I did put Oath of Moment on the Legionnaires in case they are eager beavers. I can't overwatch them because of the Fog of War rule, unfortunately, but I wanted to get points. If they get charged, at least I can sort of counter-attack with the Dreadnought. This flank's a little bit weak over here. I know I've got a Repulsor, but yeah, that's what I've done. So Come back across here. I scored 4 points because I did cleanse. So that's that done for 4 points. And then sabotage, deep breath, is done at the end of Joe's turn. So if he kills my Hellblasters in his turn 1, then I don't get 3 points for sabotage. I don't think he'll try and take them. I don't think he can. So I'll probably get another 3 points on secondaries turn 1 for sabotage. So now it is Joe's turn 1 and we're both on 2 CP already. Okay, Chaos Space Marines turn 1. Joe drew behind enemy lines, but he can't do that turn 1, so he drew a new card marked for death. He's not interested, he's going to get rid of it at the end of the turn for extra CP and do what we were saying about stocking up the CP for this detachment. He's got extend battle lines, which is have your home objective and then have one in no man's land, which he has also achieved, and he's got 2 CP. So Joe, what's happening, matey?
Not a lot. It's going to be a fast turn. I've moved up my Rhino with my Chaos Lord and my Chosen in. I feel like that might be like a good little ambush spot. Just see how it goes. The Vindicator's just spun around and he's going to shoot my Focus of Hatred target, which is the Impulsor.
Yes.
The Possessed, I've just got a bit of a safe option. I've just hiding them there so they can wrap around either side.
Yeah, both units advanced them all the thing on them.
I've not got a lot I can do. I've got a lot of melee units, so I've got to be quite safe. The Venom Crawler's just wrapped around here in case we Vindicator kind of kill the Impulsor and maybe take some shots.
Yeah.
And I've played it safe with these guys. I'm not going to...
Yeah, well, I did the same thing on my side, didn't I? And last but not least, your Obliterator's achieved your secondary because I've moved into these gantries and they've got that objective there, which means you've done extend battle lines. So all we've got left to do really is shooting from the Vindicator and shooting from the Venom Crawler into the centre of the battlefield. So I'll go back to the other side for the shooting phase. Okay, first up, sneaky Vindicator is going to do a Dark Pact and target the Focus of Hatred Impulsor.
I need a... what is it? A 6. Hey, don't know.
You know what? I'm going to play Armour of Contempt against your Vindicator. So that puts me down to 1 CP.
D6 plus 3 shots.
Oh my goodness. 3, respectable.
6.
What did you pick? Did you pick lethals or
sustained
hits? Yeah, of course.
So 6 shots, sustained, hit on 3s. Oh, the hit again.
All of them hit but no sustained. Are you happy with that? You can re-roll because you hatred, but I think 6 hits from a Vindicator is good enough, mate.
Yeah, I want to take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
You'll be wounded on 3s.
Yeah, that's it. Oh! 2.
So I've got cover because of the mission rule, saying everyone's got cover, and then I've got Armour of Contempt against this, so you go down to -1, so I've got a 4+ save against this. Shall I make one, fail one? And then your D6 damage.
5.
That's 5 wounds off the Impulsor, and then you've got a Havoc Launcher to fire at it.
D6 shots.
Yep. 5 shots with sustained hits and rerolls.
Yep.
So reroll up 2. All hits.
Yeah,
where's your 6s at?
I know. And then what is it? Strength 5, so it'll be 5.
5s, yeah.
2.
2 armour saves. Fail once, it took 6 wounds now.
6 wounds.
And then you'll have a combi weapon on it.
Combi bolter, 2 shots.
Oh, combi bolter, yeah, right, no worries. But double miss, we get a roll because Focus of Hatred. Hate him so much. 3 hits. Then you need 6s though.
6s.
Nah. Okay, so next up, the Venom Crawler. Is he doing a Dark Pact?
Yeah. I'll go for lethals, I think. It's because it's only strength 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for lethals. Might as well. Yeah,
you pass. 12 shots.
12 shots. Might as well just do it straight away.
Oh, gribble.
How have Venom Crawler? I always do mid-frizz.
It's got 11 wounds. You need to get 3 of these through.
So lethals and it's hitting on 3s, isn't it?
Yep. And you get a re-roll. You misses.
Yep. So I've got that.
Beautiful.
That's 3 lethals.
Beautiful.
Dare is a fish.
I dare you to fish.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm dead, man.
Yeah.
This is the content you're here for. Yay!
Did one just go down the side of the tank?
Yeah. Go for one. Right, okay.
And then these are strength 6, so you need 5.
6s, yeah. Oh, terrible rolling, but...
it's like Dave, we couldn't get him in the tree either.
I got 5 saves.
5 saves.
No AP, 2 damage or something like that?
So -1 AP, but because of the mission rule in turn 1, I've got cover regardless. So this is freeze. If I fail 3, it's dead. Oh, it took 4 more damage, so it's got a single wound remaining.
One.
Okay, at the end of turn 1, I got my 3 extra points for sabotage because Joe didn't do anything to them, and I've just spat on my phone while talking. And Joe got 5 points for the card that he's put away.
That one,
oh yeah, sorry.
Extend battle lines.
Yeah, extend battle lines, and you're getting rid of mark for death, so
Oh,
you'll be
yeah.
on 3, and then going into my turn 2, you'll be on 4. So that's a good position to be in with this detachment. You've now got interrupts, and you can change your
Fight first, and I can put.
fight first. Yeah, you can change your focus of hatred if you kill it, because the impulsor was lucky to live there, wasn't it? But yeah, turn 2 for the Space Marines. Okay, Space Marines turn 2. I've only got 1 CP. I'll explain why in a second. I've drawn no prisoners. That's kill stuff, score points. Marked for death, kill stuff that Joe picks, and I score more points. That ain't happening. I've got 1 CP because I spent a CP to make sure that my impulsor passed its battle shock test. That got me the centre objective, which means I scored 13 points primary this turn. I figured in this game, with Joe with so much CP and so many powerful characters, he's going to give me a good spanking later in the game, which is why I haven't used any doctrines yet either. So I haven't used any doctrines this turn, because I'm going to save them for counter-attacking and stuff against Joe later in the game. So my Stern Guard have sat where they are because they can see the Obliterators, or to shoot them. My Centurions have moved out to flame the Obliterators. Only 2 of them in range, but then I do have an Overwatch threat if those Chosen decide to jump out. Snipers are just happy sniping. Snipe away. My Blade Guard are sat waiting to counter-attack. And then in the centre, I put Oath of Moment on that Mauler Fiend. Captain Valius and his intercessors jumped out of the soon-to-be-dead Impulsor and are sat on the centre objective, with the Possessed on the other side. Can you hear something? And yeah, I didn't want to just risk the mortal wounds from getting blown up, so I'll just risk it from getting blown up the other way around. It's still both all within range of the objective though, so I've got some OC on it. The intercessors can also see the Mauler Fiend, my Redemptor. Show me the traitors. There's one. Shoot him. He's Oath of Momented as well. So Oath of Moment on the Mauler Fiend. Need to remember I get +1 to wound. The Hellblasters moved along the gantry. 4 of them can see the Mauler Fiend as well to help give it a blast. And my aggressors have stayed on the objective because I can't see anyone on the other side of that ruin, obscuring terrain. But again, I've got an Overwatch threat over here as well. My tank is being super aggressive, so I couldn't see anybody, and I want to put its weapons to work. So it's driven up. It can now see the Legionnaires. It can see the Chosen. And it can see the Venom Crawler, which is on the objective. And I've also dropped down 3 Inceptors in Joe's deployment zone. I don't have that secondary yet, but at least I can start pinging some wounds off things around here.
Do you want me to mention the mark for death targets?
Who are marked for death?
Well, I did the Legionnaires, Abaddon, and the Vindicator.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, no, I didn't.
He said the Possessed, because there's no chance I was getting a shot on him, was there? So I don't think I'm going to be taking any of those out. So I might just do what you did and get some CP for it at the end of the turn. So I've done alright for primary. Now I just need to kill some stuff and score some points. See if that laser destroyer can take out that Venom Crawler, eh? Yeah, we're going to start my shooting phase with my Repulsor Executioner. It's going to put its heavy onslaught Gatling cannon and its laser destroyer into the Venom Crawler, and then its stubber, its twin Icarus stubber, its heavy bolters and its defensive array are all going into these Legionnaires. So I've got 2 dice here, so while I'm here, see if the laser destroyer can hit the Venom Crawler on a 3+. No. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's another game with Rich and Joe. Okay, after that terrible start, let's do the Gatling gun into the Venom Crawler, see if I can get some dev wounds onto it. I've rolled 9 6s, it's dead. Well, I tried my best.
Got 4.
That's 4 wounds off it straight away, then 2 armour saves.
2 arm saves. That's any
No AP, mate.
Oh,
we'll take that.
That's good.
We'll take that. That's why the laser destroyer missed, because it was in awe at what the Gatling gun was doing. So it's got 3 wounds remaining now. And now I'll see how the rest of its guns do against those 10 Legionnaires with the Master Executions. I rolled for the million other guns that Repulsor Executioners have, and I took out 2 Legionnaires from that squad. Now I'm going to see if I can take out the Venom Crawler with the Inceptors, Bolters, Okay, the Inceptors, they've got 3 shots each. They've got sustained hits 2 though, so I want to get 6s here. Okay. Strength 5, but the twin links, just be 5s to wounds with rerolls. So far, try again. Nice. So that's 6 minus 1 armour saves and it's damage 2.
So I've got a plus 5 of these.
Plus 5.
And the what for?
Forps.
Oh god.
No, it's just, does the Venom Crawler explode? It did explode, didn't it?
Yeah, I think
You roll that 6.
I don't know which one it was.
Oh, let's
You're
check.
gonna have to check the
check the footage. Checked. We checked the dice roll, and it was actually the 2 that he rolled. The dice knocked another dice to a 6, creating the optical illusion that it exploded. The Zinch is here trying to alter things. But the Venom Crawler is down. I'll take that for no prisoners, and you've lost your home objective. He failed in his job. Cultists wouldn't have failed that job. Next up, overcharging Macro Plasma Incinerator into the Oath of Moment target, which is that cheeky little Mauler Fiend over there. So first up, I get D6 plus 1 shots. Boom. What's going on with my big guns? Right, freeze to hit. I get a reroll because it's Oath of Moment. Its strength goes to 10, your toughness is 10, so plus 1 to wound because of new oath to freeze. Yeah, that's minus
5 up invulnerables.
Yeah, bounced off after all that. Right, I'll have to resolve the rest of the guns from the Redemptor. Okay, so far with the nipple cannons, its Icarus pod, it's took a wound off the Mauler Fiends. Now it's mini onslaught. Oh, there's those 6s that I need when I'm rolling the wound. But full house, we'll take that. And this would be 5s to wound, so plus 1, so 4s, and then 6s are devastating. No devastating, unfortunately. So, but that is 4 armour saves for the
3 up, more AP?
Yep.
3s, took a wound.
So it's down to 10. Yeah. So the Intercessors are going to have to pull the weight here, lads. What about my Hellblasters? So 4 of them are overcharging. Oh, hang on, overcharged from my Dreadnought. He's okay. Then I've got 4 Plasma Incinerators from the Hellblasters who are also overcharging. Bam! They get a reroll because of Oath of Memento. Full house. We'll take that. And their strength is 9, so it would be 5s but 4s because of Oath of Moment. That's 4.
4.
4 minus a lot.
So 5 ups. Yep.
What is going on? Now I've got to see if I kill my own Space Marines. I do, I kill one of them. And on a 3+, he will shoot at you again. He does shoot at you again. How dare you not die? Oath of Moment. He hits you twice more. He's screaming, ah! As he melts.
Was it
2 and 2 more critical saves? Don't you dare pass them both again. So 2 more wounds off the Mauler Fiend. I had to kill my own Space Marine for that. Next up against that Mauler Fiend, we've got these 2 Space Marines. Intercessors are on the end, can't see. So it'll be the Lieutenant and the Lieutenant and 8 Intercessors plus a grenade launcher. Bam! Okay, I'm daring myself to fish. Because I've got Oath of Moment and I've got lethal hits because of a Lieutenant. So, and each Space Marine has 4 shots each. Bam! Okay, that's 4 so far. Try again. Okay, not bad. I've got 8 wounds on it. Okay, so 8 wounds on it so far, and then I've got a roll to wound it. Normally it would be 6s, but because of Oath of Moment, it's 5s. Okay, after that, it's 12 armour saves for the Mauler Fiend.
TX 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
4 more wounds off it, and I'm still not done. I've got a crack grenade. Might as well roll it now. Hit and auto wounded.
Okay.
It's only -1, I believe, so you just get your normal armour save.
Yep.
Yeah, that bounces off, and then there'll be 2 shots from the master-crafted bolt rifle from the Lieutenant. He hit it twice. He's going to fish. Why not?
Worked.
Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. 2 armour saves, but these are damage 2.
Okay, so 5 up, is it?
No, it's normal armour save.
Oh, right, it's 1.
So,
Failed 1.
so you took 4 from the bolt rifles, and then 2 from him. Yeah?
Yes, so I've got 2 wounds, is that right?
2 wounds remaining. Bolt rifles did the best.
2 wounds.
That was pretty cool though. Okay, my Assault Centurion at the front was only in range and did nothing to the obliterators. Now I'm going to try and snipe the obliterators with my eliminators. It's 2 hits. Oh, ideally just want to roll 6s. No, that's terrible. Nothing. My damaged impulsor will go for the obliterators in cover. I doubt anything will happen. It's bracketed and they're in cover, but I'll have a go. The impulsor did nothing. The eliminators did nothing. The assault in Centurions did nothing. So now it's up to my stern guard. Bam. Now, because this squad has got the lieutenant with them, they've got lethal hits, and he's got the enhancement fire discipline, so they've got sustained hits as well. So this will be the heavy bolters first. They haven't moved, so they're hitting on a 3. So that's 5 hits. They've got devastating wounds, so it's going to be 5s to wound, but 6s are devastating. So that is straight away an obliterator dead.
5 wounds, haven't they?
Yeah, heavy bolters.
Oh,
that's the heavy bolters.
Okay, right, aye.
So start with heavy bolters, who just completely obliterated an obliterator.
No worries.
The bolt rifle, see if they can take out the other obliterator. Oh my goodness. It's like I'm having flashbacks to the game with Dave. 5s to wound and 6s are devastating. 3 devastating and then a bunch of wounds. I was so disheartened and you started rolling before I got a chance to roll, but yeah, I took out the last obliterator. Stern guard, baby. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, at the end of turn 2, I scored 13 points on primary and 4 points on secondaries because I did no prisoners for 2 units. Then I'm going to get rid of Mark for Death. That'll put me on to 2. Then going into Joe's turn 2, I'll be on 3. So I'm doing okay. Quite happy with that. So now it's Chaos Space Marines turn 2. Let's see what they can get up to. Okay, turn 2 for the Chaos Space Marines. Joe's got engaged on all fronts, which is getting to the table quarters and bringing down kill vehicles. He's got a plan for that. He's already spent a CP for something he'll explain in a second. I'll get rid of that off there. So, Joe, what's happening, mate? Tell us a story.
Kind of, right, well, engaging all fronts, I've napped that with the centre because I've gone in, but I'm trying to play the objectives because I've not been scoring much on primaries. So
no, you didn't get any primaries this turn. I knocked you off them all.
So I've got to be a bit better now. So, start here, basically, I've got me chosen out, and because they can advance and charge, I've got a good roll. I've got 6. So they've got out and gone all the way over here for the stern guard.
Yeah.
Get some revenge for them obliterators, and I've put the Rhino on the objective.
So that's one objective back.
The Vindicator has just swooped around. I'm hoping that he can get some shots on the Dread, and he can see the impulsor, maybe dedicated weapon, his Havoc launcher, or whatever it is.
In the combi bolter, maybe he's taking that last wound off it?
Last wound off, I don't know. Obviously, Richie will explain he's going to shoot his Overwatch at this Molefine, so in theory, these possessed would be...
just for the sake of filming, I overwatched it as soon as it finished moving. I've actually overwatched it with my repulsor.
Oh, sorry, yes, your repulsor, sorry.
So Joe was like, oh, well, I don't want to move my possessed yet. I was like, it's okay, I won't do any damage to them because they moved around after I did the Overwatch, but just for the sake of filming,
yes,
I'll do it now.
I've brought in my Terminators.
Yeah, Frax is here.
Look after the home objective. They're just going to take some pot shots at these Inceptors.
Yep.
Abaddon had to spend a CP because he got a terrible advance roll, so he's come over here. He's going to charge our Focus of Hatred target, which is this Executioner.
Yes, and what your plan is you are planning to basically pimp slap my Executioner to death, and then use a veteran stratagem to then pick a new Hatred target, and then go all the way across here, and then make the Stern Guard veterans the new Hatred target, and then have the Chosen batter them.
That's the plan.
So if that's the plan,
yes,
that's the plan.
These Legionnaires have come over, and being honest, I might charge them into the aggressors and the repulsor as well, just in case Abaddon can't quite hit it. I might do a pact for lethals. We'll see.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. And
that's
nothing else.
That's the plan. Everyone's about to die. But before my stuff gets to die, let's see if we can take out Frank. Sorry, Nova. Come on, Laser Destroyer. Come on.
Oh,
we'll try again. We've got Orpha Moment. Oh, the Laser Destroyer hit. You're the Orpha Moment target, so to 2. Yeah, that's an invulnerable save.
Come on, Frank. Come on.
No.
Frank dies.
The damage is... It's plus something.
Oh, plus,
yeah. So, do you explode, Frank? Does Frank explode?
Oh, do you want us to see? There's nothing in range.
It would, yeah, but it'll affect me.
Come on then. Yes.
Oh, it did explode. Frank exploded. No, so Joe, roll for my assault intercessors and roll for my dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Takes a wound.
And then them guys take...
Well, if you blast one and take out another, well, Frank's revenge. Frax and his Terminators are going to shoot at my Inceptors. Joe's going to do a Dark Pact. Yeah, you've passed. What you're going to pick, lethals or sustained?
Well, I'm doing strength 4. I think I'll just do the lethals.
Lethals, and you more than welcome to fish because you can re-roll when you're Terminator.
Yeah. No worries, okay.
Reaper. Yeah.
Oh, I might as well fish.
He's fishing.
I'm doing it, might as well. Nope, got one.
Well, that's one lethal and one extra hit. So put one dice back in.
And then it's
put
3.
a dice back in, another one. Run another one.
Sorry.
That's one devastating wound.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's one dev wound and then one armour save for me, which I pass. Oh no, the -1. So that's 2 wounds so far from the Reaper, and then you've got your bolters and frax and frax, but you have to roll frax separate.
Yeah.
Frax, just get 4 now and roll for frax now.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So 4 from frax. Is he going to fish?
Yeah.
Get those 6s.
As well. No.
He's hit 3 times. You'll need 5s.
5s, yeah. Got 2.
2. Does he take out that injured? Yeah, he takes out 1. He takes out the first of the Inceptors and then the Terminators.
And I've got 4 then, guys.
2 in rate, 2 at 4 and 2 at 2.
2 at 4 and 2 at 2.
Yeah.
Like that, yes. Okay. Good to see him again, might as well.
Yeah, get all your 6s out.
Might as well. I think it's better fishing. Plus it's more fun. It's way more fun. That one, right? And then hit the 3s, aye, and then 5 and 6s.
Yep.
So that's 5.
5 armour saves in
5
total.
armour saves.
So you injure another one. So that's 1 Inceptor down and 1 left on 2 wounds. Next up we've got Battle of the Transports. We've got a 1 wound Impulsor versus a Rhino.
I'm going to do Dog Pack for lethals, which I
Fail. You take the 3 more wounds. Haha! 3 wounds on you, sir! In our epic duel.
Right, D6 for the Havoc Launcher. It's 2.
Nice.
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay, good start. I'm winning this so far.
Yeah, you're winning. Rapid fire 2. I think I get the 4 shots now.
Yeah. Oh no!
Imagine.
No, I survived. You've got a combi. You'll have a combi weapon as well.
It's 1 shot.
2 shots.
2 shots.
Hits on 4s.
It's on 4s. Yeah.
One hit. If you roll another 6, it just
lethal?
kills it. Oh, it's a lethal. Oh, it's a
Does
lethal.
that make a devil or not?
Oh, you killed it.
Yes.
Do I explode? I do not. But you take 3. You know what? I'll take that. The Vindicator is going for my Dreadnought. I am going to pay 1 CP for Armour of Contempt. Joe, Dark Pact?
Yep.
You passed it. What, you sustained, is it?
What's your toughness?
10.
So it's strength 14. I'll go for sustained.
Okay.
Come on.
There it is again. 4 shots. You can CP it.
I might CP that.
Yeah, do it.
Might as well. Come on then.
Go down to 3.
Do you reckon?
Try again.
Come on, YouTube.
Here we go.
Come on.
Here we go.
Everyone viewing.
Hey, 7 shots.
I'll take that.
Much more respectable.
That's better. Right.
Threes?
3s. Need 6s. Not a single one.
Well, it's a good job. Good job you did the CP reroll then.
I know.
So these will be 3s.
3s. Only 3.
3. I'll be able to claim a bit of cover, and will I be able to claim a bit of cover from you? Yeah, I'll be able to claim a bit of cover there. So was it 3 of them? Yeah. So essentially it becomes -1 after all that. So I've got 3 plus save against it. Oh, well, I didn't even need any of it. I just rolled 3 6s. Bam!
That's that.
The Legionnaires are going to put their pistol weapons into the Hellblasters up on the gantries. So you'll just have, looks like you got 2 plasma pistols, and then you've got your, and then it's a bunch of bolt pistols, mate. So you roll for do bolt pistols, 2 bolt pistols first. I take
Plasma pistols, you mean?
You might as well do a Dark Pact because you can reroll anyway. Because the Legionnaires.
Not for these pot shots or one, is it?
All right, fair play.
Yeah, not for pistol shots. Nah, I'm not bad.
What a chicken.
That was 2 hits. And I think it means on 4s or 5s. Yeah, I think that's 1 plasma pistol.
Yeah, yes.
Strength 7 -2. Damage 1.
Okay, yeah, you've injured one of my Hellblasters.
Yeah. And then how many? I've got 6, I think.
You'll have 6 pistols plus the master execution, so it'll be 7.
Yeah, 7 pistol shots, 3s. Not bad, and then...
Gotta imagine how much better that would have been with a Dark Pact.
Terrible. And then 4s.
Oh, nice.
5 1.
Some pistols, these.
Take out a guy.
Yeah, you take out a Hellblaster. Okay, so it's the charge phase, so we just want to make sure Abaddon made it in. The only other charge we really need to check is can Frax make it to those Inceptors. He needs to roll a 9. No. You could CP reroll for free if you wanted to, but then again, you're probably better off saving your CP for this Chaos Lord in this fight here. Rather than those 2 injured Inceptors over there. So we'll move in your charges, and it's time for me to get back. But I do have 2 CP to interrupt. Bear in mind. Okay, me and Joe have been looking at our stratagems at the charge phase. So what I've decided to do. So Joe plans to put, once he's killed the Repulsor Executioner, because he's charged in 2 units into it, plus the Abaddon's there as well, then he intends to make this the new Focus of Hatred, and then pimp slap them to death with that just looks cool though, doesn't it? Charging through the pipeline, and that it just looks like an absolute badass. I've got 2 CP. I'm actually going to spend a CP to countercharge with my Centurions, which means I only have 1 CP, which means to do a 2 CP strat would have to be with Captain Valius over there. So Joe is actually better off attacking first with the Possessed, we think, and then I'll use my Captain Discount to do only in death does duty end, so my Intercessors will get to attack on death. Actually, one of them's dead, and the other one's injured, so from the explosion earlier, and I need to put a wound on my Dreadnought as well. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what we think's best. It doesn't really matter over there, I don't think. I think I'm just knackered over there anyway. So that's what we're going to go for, aren't we, Joe?
Yeah.
I think you're going to start with your Possessed.
We are.
And then I'm going to... They'll counter-charge into there, and Captain Valius will use the last point of CP, last point of mine, because I was playing Lord of the Rings the other day, to do only in death just duty end, and he will activate his finest hour to get the extra attacks, so hopefully strike down some of these Possessed. Let's get it on. Like I said, we're going to start the fight with the Possessed, fighting Captain Valius and his Intercessors. One of them's injured, actually. So you're doing a Dark Pact first?
Yeah. I want to do it for only strength. I might do it for lethals. I'll decide. I'll just do it first. And I'll see.
Aren't you popping your dev wounds, so you want sustained hits?
I want sustained, that's
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you get a once per game devastating wound thing. So you want sustained hits. I'll keep you right.
You keep me right. Right.
And then when you win at the end of this and you're bragging, I can be like, oh yeah, you did well there, Joe. Great stuff. Right. So 20 attacks, what? Hitting on threes with sustained hits.
And I need sustained. So let's have a look.
Beautiful. It's threes to wounds with dev wounds.
Yep. It's not too bad. It's 2 dev wounds and all them saves. 1, 2, 3,
what's
4,
the
5.
What's the AP?
-1 damage 2.
-1 damage 2.
So that's 10, 13. Plus 2 devastating wounds.
13, was it?
13 saves and 2.
My goodness. Goodbye, Valius and friends. Oh, no, maybe I spoke too soon. So, oh wait, the -1, wasn't it?
-1.
Yes, it's dead, 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 dead. That's the Intercessor's gone. That's Valius taken a failed save, and then you put 2 more dev wounds on him. So that kills Valius. So that's them all dead. But I played the stratagem to fight on death. So we'll resolve it right now, while we're there. Okay, so I'll start my attacks back with Captain Valius. He's got 5 attacks with Power Fist, +1 for the Honour Vehement, and +3 for his finest hour. He hits on a 2+. We got through 7 hits. He wounds on a 3+, but because he's in an Assault Intercessor squad, he gets to re-roll wounds while fighting over an objective, and he's got devastating wounds because of his finest hour. So far that is... So that's 4 saves at -2. So it's 4 invulnerable saves or armor saves.
Yeah, it's an invulnerable save 5 ups. So that's...
So each one's 2 damage. So
that's 1 dead and then 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah, then dev wounds for 2 kills him.
Kills the second one off.
And then takes out another Possessed down to 1 wound. So Valius took out 2 and a bit Possessed.
2 dead and then 1 on 1 wound.
Very valiant of him, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
Let's see how the Assault Intercessors can do. Hitting on 3s. They are wounding on 5s with rerolls. That's 4, 7.
7.
7 minus 1 armor saves for the possessed.
Orbs. Oh, so there's that one dead, and then the other one's on 1 wound.
So that leaves 2 possessed, and one of them's got 1 wound remaining.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, this is what you want to see. Can Abaddon tear a tank in half on his own? It's the focus of hatred. You do it. Now remember, you're doing a dark pack now, and if you roll a 7, you get a CP.
That's how it works.
Yeah. So you put that up a CP because Abaddon is cheese. So you're going for sustain. So it's 7 attacks with
8.
It's 8 attacks.
8 attacks. Yes.
My goodness. With
8 attacks
with the sword we cannot pronounce.
Yes. Draconian.
Draconian.
Okay, turns. And then we got 1 more in.
Are you fishing?
Could re-roll it, couldn't I? I think I'll take that out then, and then I'll do it just because it's funny.
Hey, for every 6 you get, mix up.
Oh, right. It didn't really pay off. Oh, no, worked out worse, but not mine. That's right, innit? 1 point in, yeah.
You won one less, I think. 1 less.
No, because I hid that in and I took 1 out, and I had another 6 off the back in. No?
There in the end, ladies and gentlemen,
so
8 hits from Abaddon.
Hitting on wound, wound on what, 3s, and then devastating wounds of 6s.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, man. Honestly.
What is this?
This is horrific.
What is this? That was awful.
I'm CPing 1 of them. I've got all the CP in the world and doing it.
Hey!
What do me?
Yeah, and he's -3, isn't he?
-4.
He's -4. I don't even get a save. So that's 9 wounds off it so far. It is more than half dead already from Abaddon. It would have been dead if you hadn't rolled like
so terrible,
so badly. Chosen with the power fist.
Let's counter back in.
You get the focus of hatred. Focus of hatred. So roll the 2 misses again.
2 misses again.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So he's got another 6. So put 2 dice back in. Just 1.
Just what?
Howie Joe.
It's been a long day. Right, and strength 8, so 5 and 6s.
Yeah.
So 2.
Yep.
-2, damage 2.
Yep. So pass 1, fail 1, so it's down to 5.
Yes, and then the curse weapons.
Is one of them a lightning claw by any chance?
Yes, it is.
I think he has 5 attacks then. Roll for his.
Okay. She knows his crap now.
Yeah. Roll your 2 misses again.
Yep.
There's a 4 hits, then you're going to be wounding on. It's tough. There's 12, so 6s were rerolls. Reroll it. Roll them all again.
Nope.
Nothing from him, and then you'll have 12 attacks from the other accursed weapons.
Yes. Let's do this. Ooh.
That's 16 dice there, so you just picked up, not 12.
40.
Get there. Is that too many energy drinks today, Joe?
It's been a long day. Oh, I slept here. Oh, 8 nuts. Right, okay. So
Nicely done.
2 in.
2 in, yeah.
Okay, and it'll be 6s for strength 5.
Yes.
6s. 1.
Just the 1.
Right.
It's down to 4 wounds remaining.
4 wounds.
Okay, so Joe needs this tank to die. So we've got 4 wounds remaining. So you're gonna do split the attacks from the legionnaires, some into the execution and some into the aggressors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Right.
Okie dokes.
I guess I'll put maybe 5 and 4 something like that. Don't know.
I'll probably put the.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, obviously the rocks in the way, like.
We'll sort it out. Okay, so Joe split it this way. He's going to do 4 legionnaires. One of them's got a power fist and the master executions. Make sure the execution dies, and then these other 5 will go for the aggressors. You might as well just do the master executions.
That's what I want to do first. I'll do the
And
dark pact.
he gets do the dark pact for lethals. You're going for, yeah.
Yes, lethals.
Yeah, you get that.
So this is great. Right, that's a good start.
5 attacks, and you get to re-roll your hits because it's below starting strength.
Right, okay, so that is a lethal, but I'm going to re-roll these.
You roll them all again, yeah?
Yeah.
In case you get another lethal.
Okay, another lethal and hit with 2. Okay, so I'll take the 2 lethals and I'm hoping for some dead here.
You just roll 2 6s, it's dead.
No, just 1.
Yeah, just 1 wound plus 2 lethals.
Right,
-2.
3 at -3.
It's still alive, it's got 2 wounds remaining.
2 wounds, okay. I've got a
Power fist.
It's 4 attacks, isn't it?
Yes.
And 4 attacks. Come on. That's 1 lethal.
Yeah.
Come on. 2 lethals and a hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
And 3 wounds are 5 or 6s. No. 2 saves. Yay!
Yeah, he gets it. Does it explode?
Yes.
It does explode. Oh my goodness, that's actually a D6 damage that as well, you know.
No way.
So the Chosen take 4 mortal wounds. Your Legionnaires take 1 and I take 6 on my aggressors.
Wow.
That
kills 1 Chosen and 1 wound, and then.
So yeah, after all that, the remaining Legionnaires took out the remaining aggressor, and then we've got basically what Joe's done is he has cost him 1 CP because he's used the Chaos Lord's ability to do it. I think that's how it works, and then he's put Focus of Hatred onto the Stern Guard veterans, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
So now they get to reroll hits against these lads, so it's not looking good. Hopefully the Centurions can do so, but then you can attack the Centurions if you wanted to. It's up to you. Are we going to do that now?
Yeah.
Let's get it on. Before we go to this fight, Joe pointed out that he could consolidate into my Hellblasters, so I'm just going to resolve these Hellblasters attacks against these Legionnaires. I might take out that injured one, never know. 9 attacks with close combat weapons from the Hellblasters. Bam.
Nice.
Force to wound.
Lovely.
4 armor saves.
4 armor saves.
If I get that one, I'll be happy.
3 ups. Yeah, go on.
Got him and injured another. Nice. Okay, so I've asked Joe what he wants to do here. Does he want to split attacks or anything like that? Because of the enhancement on the Chaos Lord, he gets to have critical wounds on a 5-up, which means he'll be proccing his Thunder Hammers, his Demon Hammers, devastating wounds on a 5. Are you going to go Hulk mode as well?
Oh.
So he's going Hulk mode for the extra strength, attacks, AP, damage. In fact, you're probably better off having the Chosen go first, and then you can have your extra damage go on to your Lieutenant. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we'll do that, yeah.
Right, so the Chosen go first, and then you can see if your Chaos Lord can kill my Lieutenant there.
Yeah.
Let's do it. First things first, Dark Pact. You've done it,
Yeah.
and you're picking
Sustained
hits, okay?
So I'll start with the Curse Weapons. I've got 4 there, haven't I?
Yes.
So I'll start with them.
They're hitting on freeze, with rerolls, and sustained hits.
Yes.
Means you could just fish if you really wanted to die.
Okay, I might as well.
Doing
Although
it.
my attacks haven't been going to...
You haven't been doing that well, because when you do it on a 3,
That's alright. You know what? You never give up.
it's very chaotic.
Never give up.
Well, that was kind of weird, wasn't it?
That's quite
Loads of
weird,
6s and
But then it's got...
kind of balanced out, really, didn't it?
Equal amount of... equal amount of misses. Oh no, there's one there.
Oh, but then you've got a 6 there, so that did equal
Oh,
out.
yes,
So, full house.
Full house. I'll do, mate. These are wound on 3s.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, that's not too
How
bad.
many is that?
We have got... that's 5, 10, 11.
11 minus 2 armor saves. It's 11 5-ups. So that's Stern Guard dead, Stern Guard dead, Stern Guard dead, Stern Guard dead. So that's 4 Stern Guard down so far. Chosen with his big demon hand, which is his power fist.
Demon claws.
Big pimp hand.
Okay.
Fish.
Yes. No, that's it.
3 hits in the end.
Hits in the end. And then it's strength 4. So strength 8.
2s.
2s. There you go. So
3.
Oh, wow.
Completely bounced.
Wow.
Well, your pimp hand has no power here. So up to Chaos Lord now.
Chaos Lord, aye.
He needs to get loads of sustained hits if he wants to wipe out the Stern Guard.
5.
So you'll be up to 6 because you've gone Hulk mode.
Yes.
He hits on a 3 with his Demon Hammer. Oh, but that's a full house, that though, isn't it?
I'm going to do
Oh,
it.
full house plus an extra. You're doing it?
Yeah.
You nutter.
Why not? Do it.
It paid off.
Yeah, so I get an extra...
2 more.
2 more.
Yep, that's correct. 2. Yeah, no, get an extra,
that's
yeah.
it. I can't think straight, yeah. Right. Strength 8 for 2s. Devastating wounds.
5's on a devastating wound on a 5.
5 and a devastating wound, so it's them. And then
So get rid of that one. So that's you get an extra AP in your Hulk mode. So that's 3 6-up saves I've got to make, which I make none. So that's 3 dead Stern Guard,
and what, another 4?
and then another 4. So hang on. So that's 3. All right, and then the last one goes on to him, which leaves my Lieutenant on 1 wound.
Ooh, nice. Well done, Chaos Lord.
The idea that the Chaos Lord's got like his tentacle like through the guts of my Lieutenant, but then looks at the Lieutenant looks up at him. He's not down.
Not dead.
Okay, in an ideal world, what I want to happen here is I want my Centurions to duff up the Chosen, and then I can have my Lieutenant heroically strike down the Chaos Lord, who's rammed his tentacle through his guts. Okay, we've got 9 attacks from the Assault Centurions, hitting on a 3. I'll take that. Okay, these are Strength 10, AP -2, damage 3, these siege drills. And the twin linked. What does matter? That's you have to roll these separate, maybe, because you've got you've got the Chaos Lord. So it's 7 in total, but you need to roll 5. 5.
I've got to use
4 more.
Oh, right, okay. What is it? Minus what?
It's -2, so you've lost a chosen so far.
I've lost a chosen.
Yeah, because you're rolling really fluky.
One more.
Two more, mate.
2 more.
2 more. I'll keep you right with that. Oh wait, yes. Was it 7? Yeah. So you've lost 2 chosen, yeah?
7, yeah. 2 chosen.
You've lost 2 chosen.
Yeah.
Okay, the lieutenant's time to attack after Joe's fluky rolling with his chosen there. So see my lieutenant take any of them out. I need to check if he hits on a 2. Does he hit on a 2? He does. That's 5 hits. He doesn't have lethal hits anymore because he's not leading a unit. Strength 5, so 3s. That's 3 minus 2.
2, so 5.
Yep.
Yep.
So he strikes down a chosen and injures another one, nearly killing him as well. Okay, at the end of Joe's turn 2, he's got no primary because of I knocked him off them all, but he's went and secured them all back for his next turn. But he did quite well on secondaries because he did bring it down, got him 6 points, he got engaged on all fronts, got him 4 points. So you going into turn 3, you'll be on 4 points in your primary, and then we're both done. And like I say, you secured that objective, secured the centre objective, got back your own objective with fracs, and you've got that. You've got all. But I'll be getting 3 points at the start of my turn. So you've swung it back the other way now. So it's time for the Space Marines hit back in turn 3. It's already a bloodbath. Okay, turn 3 for the Space Marines. I've just realised I haven't picked an awful moment target. I'll be back with you in a second. It's Abaddon. Where was I? Draw an overwhelming force that kill units off of objectives. Behind enemy lines, get units into Joe's deployment zone, and I've got 1 CP. Right, what's going on over here? Okay, so I picked the tactical doctrine for the Space Marines, means I can fall back, shoot and charge. So I fell back with my Centurions, then I fell back with my Lieutenant. Then Joe paid a CP for a Veterans of the Long War stratagem called
Millennia of Experience.
Millennia of Experience. They've experienced a tactical doctrine before, so they fell back and they just did a move of 6 inches to get away from the Centurions. So the Centurions are not really going to make a charge, I don't think, over there. They might actually turn around and maybe go for the Rhino instead. So that's where I'm at. Blade Guard have moved towards to engage the Chosen and the Chaos Lord as well. We'll have a scrap over here in this corner. That objective's still mine because they're tagged by the Intercessors. Speaking of the Intercessors, they advanced to get on the centre of objective, and then they're going to just bolter those possessed to smithereens because there's only 4 wounds left on them. My Eliminators grapple hook down the side of this building. They're going to go for that objective with the Rhino on it. Over this side, we've got the Redemptor Dreadnought moving to engage Abaddon. Well, what I'm thinking, I might put all of my firepower from the Inceptors who are up doing behind enemy lines, the Redemptor and the Hellblasters who just fell back. I'm going to put all my firepower into Abaddon, and then I will charge my Redemptor Dreadnought into the Legionnaires and then see where we're at, probably with Abaddon still alive because he's still running the 4+ invulnerable save aura. So that's where we're at. No overwatching from Joe, I don't believe.
No.
So it's my shooting phase. Okay, first up we're going to roll for the 40 Intercessor shots plus the Mastercrafted Bolter Rifle plus the Astartes Grenade Launcher into those possessed. They're dead. Next unit. These lads, I'm just going to sniper rifle the Rhino. 2 hits. 1 armor save, -2.
Nope.
2 damage off the Rhino.
Yep.
And what are my Centurions going to do? Go for them. I'll tell you what, I'll see how these get on, and then I'll decide what I'll do with the Centurions. The Blade Guard will fire their heavy bolt pistols, and I believe the Judicia has a Absolver pistol. He's the blue dice. Yeah, so that is 3 hits, and then roll a wound. I need to know if it's an Absolver pistol.
Doing it, hold on.
Come on, Joe, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Judicia, hold on.
Come on.
Judicia.
Come on. What's he got?
All records expunged.
All records expunged. What is he? One of the missing Primarchs? What is it, Joe? I stopped filming, you were taking so long.
Strength 5, minus 1 AP, 2 damage.
Well then I did wound with the, just one with the Absolver, -1. And I dome this Chosen chap. Centurions are going to go for the Chosen as well. So 3 Flamers. That is 14 hits. Flame on. These are twin linked, wound on foes. And so far, plus another 4, so that is 11.
Okay, I should have to do these in groups, won't I? So he's got 4 wounds for Chosen, hasn't he? So
no, there's no AP, so they're all exactly the same save.
Well, he's got 2+ as well, hasn't he?
No.
No, oh, right, okay.
He's got power armor on.
Okay. 3s. That kills the Chosen.
Chosen's down.
Yep.
Those are the
Well, got 4 wounds actually, won it, haven't
No, they've got 3.
3 wounds.
Time for the nipple bolt guns. Will this mighty Chaos Lord be felled by nipple bolt guns? Let's find out. Are 4s to wound, but they are twin linked. Oh my goodness.
11, is it? No?
That's 6, 10.
10.
10 armor saves for the Chaos Lord.
Yep. 3s. And he takes 3 wounds.
He's got 2 wounds remaining.
2 wounds.
Oh, he's riddled. One thing about this detachment Joe's running, see, my lieutenant is still the focus of hatred, which means, say I charged in the Blade Guard and the lieutenant into this Chaos Lord, Joe would then pop the Veterans of the Long War stratagem to have always strike first when he's in contact with the focus of hatred, which means he'd then end up striking first, so there's actually no point in charging him in. You might as well just see if the Blade Guard get in, because he's like making things worse for me by charging in, by activating like Joe's trap card. So yeah, I'll probably just go for the Blade Guard. They can chop him down, get the glory. Now we're over here. So I'll start with my Inceptors shooting down into the Chosen with Abaddon, who are also the Oath of Moment target. So it's 6 shots hitting on 3s, but I get a reroll and I've got sustained hits 2. So I will do a Joe and I will fish. Well, full house. The strength 5, so 3s to wound, the twin linked. So that is
6, 5.
5.
3.
$5 AP -1. These guns.
4. Wow.
What is going on here?
That's not bad.
Next up, I'll have my Hell Blasters. They're also going to overcharge into Abaddon's unit, so that'll be 6 shots. Thank you very much. Oath of Moment. That's 5 hits. These are going to be wounded on 2s. No, that's invulnerable save because of Abaddon, so 3 forts.
3 forts. Lose that guy.
Yeah, so I take out the injured Chosen, and then do any of my Hellblasters blow up? No, they don't. Right, all that's left to shoot now is my Redemptor. Okay, I think my plan is going to be everything into Abaddon's Chosen, and then charge and hopefully tank shock the Legionnaires. So we'll start off with, we'll tell you what, right? I'll build up to the plasma, then hopefully we can have Abaddon tank a plasma incinerator to the face. A macro plasma, in fact. So, missile pod.
Oh,
1 shot.
I was going to play Armor Contempt.
Oh, you playing Armor Contempt?
Might as well, I've got the ZP. I've got no.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so the Veterans of Long War has has their own version of Armor Contempt. So, 1 shot from the missile, which missed. Get roll again because over the moment hit. Its strength is 7, but +1 to wound 2s. There you go. That's 1 armor save.
4.
Ooh, what's it going to be? Yeah, tanks it. Okay, nipple bolt guns. Come on, lads. Away. Full house. Excellent. Wounding on a 3. Twin linked. All of them.
5?
No, 4.
4. What is AP?
No AP.
So 3s.
Yeah, so 2 wounds off a Chosen.
2 wounds off.
His mini Gatling gun on his wrist. Beautiful. It'll be wounded strength 5, so 2s. Because of off. So that is no devastating wounds. He's got 6 armor saves. No AP.
So 3s. Oh, sorry. So wow, that kills off the other guy, and that kills off another one.
Nice. He filled 4 there. So, yeah, so 2 Chosen down, just 1 Chosen and Abaddon, and now we've got the main event, the macro plasma. That's gonna roll a 1. Obviously, I'm overcharging it because I want to dome Abaddon. I rolled a 4, respectable. That's 5 shots.
Good amount of shots.
Hitting on a 3. Reroll a miss. Got a full house.
2s.
2s.
Okay.
You're going to have to roll these one at a time, mate. So you've got the chosen.
Plus invulnerable.
He dies.
And then all these.
That's 3.
So 3 more.
3 on. No, just 3. The 3
more
dice.
on Abaddon.
On Abaddon.
4 plus invulnerable save. So he takes 3 wounds.
He takes 3 wounds. Abaddon is down to 6 wounds remaining. And he's very hot now. I like to imagine that hit him in the back.
Ready, watch.
I like to imagine. Oh, yeah, do it, Joe, do it. Beautiful.
He's on fire, he's smoking.
Yeah. Does Abaddon's stare make the plasma overheat? No, it doesn't. Okay, Blade Guard. They need to roll a 7 to get into the Chaos Lord. Wish them luck. They've done it, they're in. Excellent. Now my Redemptor Dreadnought.
In.
He's in. I'll use my last CP on a tank shock.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna try some long bombs. So my Centurions will go for the Rhino. I don't even know what it is. Let's see what I roll. It's not a 2. So the Eliminators, go on, lads. Beat that Rhino to death with your sniper rifles.
Oh, you're in.
Oh, they're all kinds of in.
You're in.
They're all kinds of in. And then everybody else is gonna watch. Oh, should I charge him in?
May I? Why not?
Aye, man. Yeah, they're in. First things first, how many of these Legionnaires I can charge through with my Dreadnought? Boom! Oh my goodness. Is that the 6? No, it's 5. That's 5 mortal wounds.
5 more.
And one of them's already injured, so that's 3 Legionnaires trampled by my
Just for the
Dreadnought.
sake, I'm not going to take him.
We'll start the combat phase with my Redemptor Dreadnought. He's got 5 attacks. It's squeeze some heads. He's hit 3 times. He's wounded 3 times. You've got 4 plus multiple save because of Abaddon.
4 plus in, then.
He kills 2 Legionnaires.
2 Legionnaires gone.
Yes. And are you by any chance going to interrupt here?
Yeah, man, of course I am. It'll be funny as hell.
Alright, yeah, and it'll only cost you 1 CP because he's a Chaos Lord.
Yeah.
So the Chaos Lord with his big tentacle arm is interrupted against the Blade Guard. I've picked, because I was suspecting this was going to happen, so I've got the reroll 1s, 2 vulnerable saves going on that squad. So you got 5 attacks, mate.
Dark pack. Imagine.
Are you dark packed?
No, I'm not.
Oh, being a chicken again.
3s.
Imagine you had a dark pact.
Well, it's all fun and games. So
2s.
2s.
2s, yeah.
Come on, take someone down. There you go.
3 invulnerable saves, so
Take
4
one
plus.
Come on.
Yeah, you do not kill 1 because you only damage 2, so you've put a Blade Guard down to 1 wound.
Worth it.
Worth it.
That's how petty I am. Worth it.
My Judiciar is going to ask the Blade Guard to stand aside. He's going to step forward. Thinking about it, he probably couldn't have even interrupted because I've got always strike first. Who cares?
Doesn't matter.
Didn't kill anyone anyway. Judiciar, execute him, please. Okay, that's 5 hits. If I roll a single 6, you are decapitated. You are decapitated.
Do I explode?
And you'd give me an extra attack, I know that. If my Hellblasters can drag down one of those Legionnaires. Probably not. Nope, 1 wound.
1 wound. Gone.
Nope. The Legionnaires, the 2 with the heavy melee weapons, are going to take out the Hellblasters, and the Master Execution's going for the Dreadnought. So heavy melee weapons?
Yeah.
Take it you're not dark pacting.
Nah.
Okay, that's 3 hits, wound on 2s.
Yep.
Yeah, 5s and 6s. I've got just the Hellblaster Sergeant left.
Hellblasters.
Executions versus the Dreadnought.
Yes. Is
And don't forget, oh, it doesn't matter about your reroll thing, 'cause you got full rerolls anyway.
Yeah. 2s. So
Yep.
Got that. And then I want some devastating wounds, please. I'll take that. That's 1 and strength 7, so I've got all them.
Yeah, nice.
-2. So
-2, so 4s. So Phil, so that's 3 damage because he reduces damage by 1. So the Dreadnought is down to 8 wounds remaining. Can my Eliminators take out a Rhino in combat? How has it come to this? 3 armor saves for it.
3 up, is it?
Yeah. Nice. It's down to 4. As soon as your turn starts, it'll be back to 5. That's all combat's done with. Let's do the scores. Okay, at the end of turn 3, I've just realised that I really should have targeted the Legionnaires more than I did, because that would have got me more points to overwhelming force. Would have got me an extra 3. Oh no, would have got me an extra 2 points. I got 6 points because I did behind enemy lines with 1 unit, and I killed 1 unit, the whatchamacallums, the possessed of the centre objective. So that's my turn done with, so it's over to Joe's turn 3. Okay, turn 3 for the Chaos Space Marines. Joe's got secure no man's land. 2 points from one objective in no man's land, 5 points if he has 2. Storm hostile objective, take an objective off of me, which currently is the one with the Redemptor on it.
And this one.
And this one here. So, yeah, if you kill any of the Eliminators, or if you kill someone over there, you'll get that as well. And then you'll also get the other part of secure no man's land. So obviously you're stuck in combat there. Vindicator.
Come around, do some shots.
I blast the intercessors to pieces, yeah.
Terminator's got like a conga line coming because I want to try and push him up and obviously keep some defence on the whole objective.
Yeah, you want.
Interceptors want to try and nick it.
Yeah, well, between your Terminators and Abaddon, you're going to try and shoot down those Interceptors.
Try and get rid of these, sort of move up, and then Abaddon's obviously just got to charge in, and the Legionnaires are in combat.
Yes, you've made the Dreadnought your hatred target, yeah? Okay, shooting phase, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Shooting phase, Abaddon is firing up at the Inceptors. He's got 4 shots with sustained hits 1.
Yes, I'm just thinking this turn, because I've got my Aura, and it's my command phase, I might do the one where he re-rolls the hit roll.
Yeah, you might as well, mate.
I might as well do it. So,
yeah, do the re-roll hits
I'll
one.
Do that one, so might as well.
Is it re-roll hits in melee or re-roll hits full stop?
It just says each time one makes an attack, you can re-roll the hit roll.
My goodness, that's so good. So yeah, you missed once, roll it again.
Yep.
That's full house, he's strength 5 I believe, so you need 5 to hurt an Inceptor.
One
wound to Twin Link by any chance?
2 times.
No, it bounced off.
Bounced off, okay. Terminators?
Terminators at the Inceptors?
Yeah.
Start with Reaper, 4 shots?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, do a Dark Pact while you're at it. Do a Dark Pact.
I would have done a Dark Pact.
Yeah.
I just forgot all about it. There you go.
Yeah, do you want lethals though, because of the toughness 6?
Aye.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for
cool.
lethals.
So that'll be 3 lethals plus 3 sustained hits. Yeah?
Yes. Lovely. And that's 1. So then 1 wound at 3s?
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
So they're in cover, so 3 saves of 3 up for the Inceptors. That's 1 more wounded, so he's down to 1 wound.
Good.
So you've got your combi bolters now and Frax. Frax will definitely have 4 shots, and we'll do him first.
Yeah, no worries. Let's re-roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, all hit. Yeah, they all hit.
And then it's
5s and 6s. Nice. Go on, Frax. No, he didn't take out the last one, so it's going to be the other 4 Terminators. I'm not sure if they're all in rapid fire, we'll have to check. Shots from the combi bolters from the Terminators. Oh, damn.
Nice.
That's 5 lethal hits. Fish for more lethal hits, might as well, mate.
That's
Nice.
6.
Yeah, then 2 hits.
2 hits, and that's 1 non
5s and 6s.
Nope.
So 6 armour saves
6
for them.
lethals.
Yeah, so you take out 1 and 1's on 2 wounds remaining.
Push.
You've still got your Havoc launcher if you want to maybe like, try and take him out.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Okay, Vindicator's targeting my Intercessors. I've got 1 CP, I'm paying it for Armour of Contempt to try and keep him alive. Joe's going to do a Dark Pact for sustained hits, which he's got. Yeah.
Good.
So D6 plus 5 hit the shots. Yes, that's 9 shots.
9.
Hitting on a 3, any 6 is 2 hits.
Yellow claw. Okay, that's not bad. So I've got 1, 2, 3 extra in.
Yeah, 3 go. So it's a full house.
Full house.
Yeah, and 2s to wound.
2s. That's
8.
8.
So because of Armour of Contempt, it's AP only -2 now, so it's 5s and 6s. Oof. Oh, it made no difference. My poor squad. You just because it's damage D6, mate. It's Space Marines. You could potentially like span her up. So you've got 7 dice. So just
1 dead, 2 dead,
3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead, 6 dead, 7 dead. That's it, innit? 7 Space Marines absolutely obliterated. And then you've still not done. You've still got your combi bolter and your Havoc launcher. Vindicators are so brutal. Next up, Havoc launcher, 5 shots. Oh wait, no, yeah, because I think you're going in order. So yeah, so 5 shots.
Hitting on 3s. Sustain. Nope.
Yes.
Yes. 3. Get it, and then it's strength 4, 5. So 3s.
Yes.
2.
2 armor saves.
3 ups.
1's failed, and then you got 4 shots from your combi bolter.
it's 4s.
Yeah, that's the armour save.
That's
yeah,
it.
so you took out 7 and injured another. Brutal, that. Rhino's a mad lad, he's doing a Dark Pact. Do it. He's done it. So the Havoc Launcher has to fire out of combat, so it's going to go into the Intercessor squad. So how many shots does it get? 5 shots.
5 shots.
Hitting on 3s, exploding 6s. Oh no, hitting on 4, sorry, because you're in combat. So...
That's that one, and then it's 3s.
Yes.
2.
Yep. May take out that Space Marine. You do take him out. So that's now 8 dead from this squad. Oh, that one's not on him. He's the sergeant, but this one's not dead.
Fire, 2
Get lost.
combi bolters.
And then you got a combi bolter.
Yeah, so 4 shots.
Nice. You just need your combi weapon to hit now. Hits on a 5.
No.
Never mind.
Never mind. And that
Charge phase, Abaddon's in. But Joe was about to start going to his common phase, but I was like, hang on, you've got 2 long bombs here. You've got your Terminators, and then you've got the Vindicator. They're both an 11-inch charge. You haven't used your... Oh yeah, you have. You have used your Chaos Lord ability. But you've got free CP.
might as well.
You might as well try.
We'll live. I want to get these special charging dice out.
This is what it's all about.
These are the special dice.
These are special rig dice. Who are you rolling for?
This is for the Chaos Terminators.
They need an 11. No. Are you going to CP that?
What do you think the viewers would want?
They want you to try again.
You want me to go through all my CP?
Yeah.
Bam! No.
No, the Vindicator. But if the Vindicator makes the charge, you can tank shock.
Yeah, imagine. Come on.
He's only gone and done it. Bloody Vindicators! So charge your Vindicator in. Yeah, and then... This is a grown-up game for grown-ups. Right? It's toughness 11, I believe. So spend your CP and tank shock it.
Alright.
Oh my goodness. Stupid Vindicators.
11. What was it with the gold?
You just said that. You were just telling me a second ago how you've lost, and now you've just won the game with a Vindicator.
I was seeing it in a bad way. I was like, oh, it doesn't look good there. So like, let's just do.
Best just kill your entire army with a Vindicator.
Silly stuff. I'm using the gold dice because the Vash stores here with us. That 11, yeah.
Yeah, do it. 5s and 6s, mate.
Come on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 mortal wounds. That kills off both the intercessors and leaves the lieutenant on 3 wounds remaining. First up, Abaddon the Despoiler. He is Dark Pacting, 5+.
Right, 5+. Imagine.
He's done it, and you get a CP.
And I get a CP.
Yeah.
Right.
And did you say he had 8 attacks with Draconian?
Right, guys. Everyone watching, this is going to be different.
Than last time where you spanned it big style. Are you fishing for 6s?
Absolutely, because it's funny.
Sustained hits, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Okay, so far it's 2 6s, yeah?
Might as well.
Yeah.
I think that's 6. What am I doing? I need me gold dice.
Yeah, okay.
These are better ones.
Are they?
No, but I still hit them all.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. So I've got...
So put 4 more back in.
Yep. Oh yeah, gold. Let's go for the gold.
Yeah.
Bronze.
Now your strength is 14.
Yes.
So freeze.
Come on, this is where it went wrong.
He's got devastating wounds.
This is it. Come on. This is it. I mean, it's much better. Only 3 devastating wounds, but all them.
But they would go down to a 2. But let me just sort these armour saves out first. What's that? 7?
7 minus 4s.
7 minus 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do I stop with minus 4 on? 6, I believe. He's dead.
Nice.
Okay. Well done, Abaddon. Please blow up. No, he didn't blow up either. Damn. Okay.
Woohoo!
I can't put a dreadnought in a dreadnought, so Abaddon needs to kill someone else. Next up, we've got the stupid Vindicator doing a Dark Pact, so he can run over my injured...
Obviously, it's only 3 attacks. Is it worth doing a Dark
Yes,
Pact?
it's worth doing.
Oh, then.
You've passed. You're going for sustained hits.
Yeah, sustained. Might as well.
What do you hit on? 4.
3. There we go.
3 full house, yeah, wounded on freeze, I imagine.
Yeah. 2.
2 armour saves. Oh.
No, he didn't do 2 damage.
He's got 1 wound left. Oh, I hate Vindicators, and I actually use one myself. For the other fights, I've got the Rhino, did a wound to eliminate, and I did nothing back. The Master Executions, funnily enough, killed the Sergeant of the Hellblasters. Now we've just got my lieutenant to see if he does anything back to that stupid Vindicator. Hit it on a 2. Obviously can't even hit a Vindicator. Why? Because he was driving over his head. Didn't do any damage to it. Oh, crumbs. Okay, at the end of Joe's turn 3, he's still not doing well for primary, but he's doing well for secondaries, keeping himself in it. He did secure No Man's Land and Stormhorse objective for 9 points. Have you put up your CP?
Yes.
Alright, so you'll be on 3 CP going into Space Marines turn 4. And you massively swung the game back in your favour there. Okay, Space Marines turn 4, I've got 1 CP. I've drawn Containment, which I'm not doing. That'll be a CP at the end of the turn. Established Locust, I am doing with my 1 remaining Inceptor over there on the other side of the board. Good lad. Now, here's a plan. I've entered into the Assault Doctrine, which means I can advance and charge. My Centurions have advanced, so why was I just deciding how they were going to shoot? They can't shoot. They're advancing. Ignore everything I just said a second ago off camera. So, Lieutenant's stuck in combat. Centurions are advancing and they're going to charge into combat. Then I'll play the Lance Stratagem on them for Gladius. Or for moment target on the Vindicator as well. These lads have advanced. It's a 10-inch charge for the Blade Guard and it's a 9-inch charge for the Lieutenant. That's where we're at. I've got a few bolt pistols to resolve and then it'll be charge phase. Okay, nothing happened with the bolt pistols. Charge phase for the Centurion. Yeah, they're in. Right, next up, the Lieutenant. You need a 9. Do it. Oh, he's only gone and done it. He's rolled a 12.
What a lad.
He's some boy.
What a lad.
Big hole in his stomach from that Chaos Lord. He's flying. And then I need a 10 for the Blade Guard. Be inspired. Be inspired.
Oh,
no, they are. No, they're just in awe watching him. God, son. So he's... I don't know why he sounds like Zoidberg. Combat. So over here, I'm going to pay 1 CP for the... whatever it's called. We get Lance, and when we're in the Assault Doctrine, we get +1 AP. So this is, because they're fighting a vehicle, the siege drills have, I believe, sustained hits 2. So I've got rerolls to hit, twin linked, +1 AP, all kinds of mad stuff. Let's get rid of this annoying, stupid tank. Or has countered my Lance ability with Armour of Contempt, well, the evil version of Armour of Contempt. I've still got my 9 attacks, hitting on 3s with rerolls, and 6s are 2 extra hits. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. So you can get any 6s. Hopefully you'll roll some free 6s here. No, I'll take it. So that gives me an extra 2 more hits, and then these are wounding. I did not need Lance. I've just realised I did not need Lance at all because I've got over moment, haven't I?
Yeah.
It's a waste of time. But then I got the extra AP, didn't I? So 2s re-rolling. Good job, I've got re-rolls. No, it is. So that is 3, 6, 9, 4 up saves.
8, 9. 4 up saves.
9 4 ups you've got to make. Well, you haven't got to make it. That's...
Can be done.
The damage free.
Can be done.
How dare you?
Oh my god, only failed 1.
That bleeping, stupid bleeping tank. Should be the Lieutenant attacking, but we want to see what the stupid Vindicator. Can he take out my Lieutenant?
3 attacks. Hit on 4s. Absolutely not.
Thank God for that. It's too busy passing all the armour saves, that's why. Right, Lieutenant against that Rhino. Come here. Oh, dropping on dice everywhere. My goodness. Hitting it on 2s. Yeah, that's 4 hits. He needs 5s to wound. He did nothing. He bounced off with his rubber sword. Excellent. Fantastic. Great stuff. Yes. See if my other Lieutenant can do anything to that stupid Vindicator. That's 4 hits. And then he needs to roll... He's strength 5, he's toughness 11, so 6s. That's 1 armour save at -2. Yeah, obviously. You attacked that out of order, so it would actually be my free Space Marine Eliminators now. The Eliminators against the Rhino. Not rolling well here, like lads. You are letting the Emperor down. That's nothing. And I just realised I had 1 miss over there with my Lieutenant.
And it's all,
he still missed. He still missed. What a puddinhead. Okay, at the end of turn 4, I scored 8 points primary and 4 points for secondary. I'm going to get rid of containment for a CP going into Joe's turn to be on 2. And an established locus I did for 4 points. So that's them done. It's over to Joe's turn 4. Okay, Joe's turn 4 of Chaos Space Marines. Draw an assassination, kill a character, area denial. Get rid of that. Get rid of said character from the centre of the battlefield, and you'll score that as well. So you're still stuck in combat over here. Rhino is battle shocked but healed up. That Vindicator, let's not talk about him because he can fire its demolisher cannon in combat. That's its rule.
Terminators are just moving up for the centre.
Focus of hatred is my Centurions.
That's right, yes.
Terminators are on the way. Abaddon's watching. They've moved a little bit out of the way from that Inceptor so don't get shot.
Yeah.
So we've got just a tiny bit of shooting from these two vehicles, really, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
Phase off with Vindicator. What's it doing then, mate?
Dark Pack.
Dark Pact, okay.
It's
It
failed.
failed. Please
That's
take,
okay.
please take 3 mortal wounds.
It'll take 1.
So it's down to 7.
That's good for me.
Was it for sustained hits?
Yes.
You're targeting my Centurions,
Yes.
yeah? I'll pay CP for Armour of Contempt.
So D6 plus 3 shots. Oh.
There it is. Are you going to CP it?
This late in the game, of course I am. Might as well. There you go.
Ooh. 8 shots.
8 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, we 3 re-rolling.
Ooh.
So there's an extra. I'm just gonna keep the hits.
Yeah.
Oh really? So I get an extra 2.
So you get 6 hits in total, yeah.
That's alright.
Strength 14.
Yeah.
Toughness 7, I think Centurions, so still 2s.
2. I get 5 of them.
5 of them at AP minus 2. That'll put me on a 4+ armour save. I pass 3 of them.
Oh,
So your first one is damage what?
5.
Kills 1. Yeah, so it kills a Centurion.
Kills
So that's a shooting phase done with. Devastating wound from the Rhino, killed an Eliminator. And yeah, so we just got charged from the Terminators.
Yeah, that's it.
I think it was a 6.
Yep.
So yeah, they're in. So the Terminators are in. You might struggle to get the whole squad in with piling because of how spread out they are, but
Yes.
you still get Terminators into the Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, yeah, I'll figure it out. The 6 is there.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
So I'll move them 6 and then I'll do the
Yeah. Okay, Joe's doing a Dark Pact, so his 3 Terminators can kill my 1 wound Lieutenant.
Aye, what's that? 6.
Yes.
So they've all got power fists.
Yes.
So 3. I'm going to go for sustain, obviously.
Yes.
Yes. And then re-roll and no, I'm not.
I don't think you'll need to, mate.
I've got no re-rolls, so have I? Don't think I have. Oh, nice.
Yes, because Terminators get rerolls when they do attack.
That's right,
Dark
that's
Pact.
where I was thinking those from. Right, okay, and I get an extra 1.
Yeah, and then you need 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Yes. The Lieutenant dies, so you get Assassination and you get Area Denial. Well done. So I'll attack with my Lieutenant, because he's only got 1 wound. I don't want that Rhino, like, you know, someone popping out the hatch and killing him. So 5 attacks from that Lieutenant into the Rhino. That's all hits. He's strength 5, so he needs 5s. Just 2.
2.
Yeah, so that's 4 wounds off the Rhino.
Okay.
See if the Rhino can take out the Lieutenant.
3 in it, hitting on 4s.
You.
I think it's 4.
No, you. Yeah, your 4s, whatever. Who cares? See what happens.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's see what happens. Don't think that's
No, you don't even do anything.
That's wrong.
Right, my 2 Centurions. Can you please kill that stupid tank? So that's 2 misses. Will you roll a 6? Come on, your rule is not rolling 6s. Right, well I'll take a full house. And the wound on 2s. That's a full house again.
There's nothing else.
Okay, yeah, Joe has Armour Contempted his Vindicator because of course he has. So that's 6 free ups.
6 for you. Come on, it can be done.
If you fail 3.
2.
Fail 2, it's got a wound left.
Yes.
It's got a wound left. I hate that thing. I hate it so much. So 2 Eliminators can punch a Rhino to death. Potentially. Fail 2 saves.
2 saves. Well, 3 ups.
Oh, it's got a wound left. It's got a wound left. Please, Emperor. Okay, excellent turn for Joe there with his Chaos Space Marines. I did say at the beginning that I would have to try and score early, and then Joe will eventually score higher in later game. And I must be psychic. I mean, that must be why I'm so bald. There must be Professor X or something. So, yeah. Area denial done for 5. Assassination done for 5. So you get an extra CP. It's now Space Marine's final turn. Time to kill a Vindicator. Okay, it's very close on points. I drew extend battle lines, which I can do. Then I drew secure no man's land, which I can't do. So then I spent a CP, and I drew Colour Horde, which you can't do because you can never do that card. Then I drew Assassination. Could have been ideal earlier in the game. I wanted to bring it down because I've got 2 vehicles on their ass. But, so look at the cards in it. So here's what's happening. I've entered Devastator Doctrine. Blade Guard, I've advanced. I'll probably use my last CP, grenade that tank, heavy bolt pistol that tank, which is still my offer moment because I want rid of it. Hopefully from that point I can, maybe I'll just get some Centurions into Terminators, have a bit of a scrap, and then just because I can, my Inceptor, he seeks glory, he's going to try and take out Abaddon the Despoiler. That's where we're at. You know what? Let's grab the dice right now. Abaddon, eat lead. Hit him 3 times. For the Emperor. 1 wound. 2 seconds. What's his toughness? Is it 5 by any chance? Because I might have wounded him twice there.
2 seconds. I'll have a look. It is toughness 5.
Yeah, you've been wounded 3 times. AP -1, you've got a 3+ save.
3.
2 wounds off Abaddon.
Took 2.
Have it. He's down to 4. How'd you like that? The Blade Guard. 1 CP. Grenades. They're going to put all the pistols into the Vindicator though. Grenades at the Rhino. It's dead. Does it explode?
What?
Please don't explode.
Please, imagine. Oh.
Right, that's the Rhino dealt with. Goodbye. Okay.
Is it good?
3 heavy bolt pistols and an Absolver at that stupid tank. Missed. With that one roll again because at the moment still missed. Now I need +1 to wound on these, so 5s. That's a wound from a heavy bolt pistol, which I think is -1. It's dead as well.
Dead.
Does it explode?
No.
That's now freed up my Centurions to shoot, and them to shoot. So everyone's now going to shoot into those Terminators. Woo! Thank my beautiful assistant, Joe, for pointing out, why don't those 2 snipers try and take out Abaddon? If they both hit... You idiot. Roll 6. I did roll a 6, he's just took 2 wounds.
Has he?
Yeah, he's got 2 wounds left.
No, yeah.
Oh, Abaddon. You know what it is, right? You know what it is? My Centurions could shoot him with their nipple... Oh, I could kill Abaddon. I could kill Abaddon with nipple bolt guns. Oh, yes. Abaddon the Despoiler, War Master, 10,000 years old, killed by nipple bolt guns. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 5s to wound him with rerolls because twinling. That's 2 so far.
Oh.
If you roll a double 1 here, Joe...
How many? 5.
3.
3? Oh.
3 dice. If you roll a double 1, War Master dies. I've just done it! Oh, you're CPing it, aren't you? You're CPing it. Woo! Because of what's just happened, Joe decided to call it there. We checked the cards. He couldn't possibly win. We checked the cards he could draw, even with a CP redraw 1. He can't win. I've just killed Abaddon the Despoiler with nipple bolt guns. We're happy to call it there, aren't we, Joe?
Players are going to be like, coming to my house with pitchforks and all that, like swords and like hammers and that, knock me door down.
What an end to a game. Class, absolutely brilliant. Love that. I have sensitive nipples. Like Drax.
Them guys do now that love eating.
I don't blame them for that. What an end
what a legends, man.
What an end to the game that was. War Master of what? War Master of what? Normally we do like who's the men of the match, but let me guess who's yours.
Oh, probably the Vindicator.
Yeah, guess who mine is.
Centurions.
That was so good.
Richie's buzzing. This is Richie's first win against me on the channel, I might say.
Listen.
Or it's probably your first win against yourself, because most of the time you're pretty much playing against yourself as well.
Yeah, but you still can't orchestrate something as mad as that happening, can you?
That's class.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, stuff like that. So that's why you've got to film. Sometimes like, you won't, sometimes you'll think, oh, just skip this dice roll, now it's going to happen there, blah, 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 blah. But then that's why you roll it, because you get like the genuine reactions of when it happens, you know, killing Abaddon with nipple bolt guns, you know, it's just absolutely incredible.
There is a tiny part of us on the drive home that makes us think, and maybe shouldn't have mentioned that then.
You probably shouldn't have mentioned.
Could have hit Abaddon. It's going to dawn on us at some point. I was going to start screaming at the wheel.
Your missus is going to be like, what's the matter?
I'm just crying.
No, now
in the shower crying.
No, what's the matter? What's the matter? But you're going to go away and you're going to crack on with the corn demons.
I am, yeah. That's what's next, yeah.
Yeah, cool. We've got special plans for them, for the corn demons. That's going to be sick.
Viewers will enjoy the models coming.
Yeah, sick. I think we could try and incorporate them as well into like the Rift Talons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the Rift Talons to summon in some corn demons, and I can try and get maybe some Grey Knight allies or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think that'd be sick. You're also working on Fallen Angels, right?
I am, that's right. If you go on my Instagram, you can see some pictures.
Have paints.
Aye.
Check it out. They're gorgeous. And you also, the same as me, you're doing Bad Moons as well, aren't you? Well, if you've watched one of our older games, you will have seen Stomper, because it wasn't finished. We had the idea of making it like under construction for the game as a piece of scenery, because it wasn't fully ready yet, so that worked out quite well, didn't it?
Yeah, did I?
So yeah, we're both working on Bad Moon Orcs, so we've got plenty to come, right?
A lot of being bought a lot of more content in it for the channel, so
yeah, board and actions as well.
Yeah, board actions.
See you there.